I was out in the desert the other day, all alone, all alone. Except for those aircraft going nuts in the sky above me. Aircraft competing in the Aero GP, an aerobatic series that since 2005 has been making a somewhat low-profile assault on the sporting world.
It's a slow burner, so we're just slowly, creeping our way up into the mainstream of the sporting world, which is where we belong, and we're making some good progress. If I had known how much work it was going to be at the beginning, who knows? But you just keep at it.
The LA Air Show marked the 6th appearance for a sport that combines dogfighting,
Hit confirmed. Kill.
target bombing, and side-by-side racing at speeds of up to 500 kilometers an hour. And in Abu Dhabi, they're convinced Aero GP has a role to play in boosting the Emirates' reputation as a host of top-class sporting events.
With these great events that we are hosting, we are increasing the number of the visitors, number of the transaction on the airplanes, so this will impact overall on the Emirates.
Eddie, I'm over on taking on the left. Eddie, on the left.
Aero GP is far from risk-free. One pilot was killed in a collision in Malta in 2006, and those who take part know they're playing for keeps.
It did not happen up to now on this contest. On the previous ones, we had some hot moments, I have to tell that.
You touch the ground or anybody else in one of these, and it's very likely that it'll hurt.
But why take their word for it? I was keen to get a first-hand experience of the thrills of Aero GP. At least I was until we started going through the bailing out procedure.
Yeah. Because your body's going to follow your head. And dive underneath the tail.
Yeah.
When you're clear, you got the rest of your life to figure the next part out.
And with that, we were up and away.
We can fly them right side up, or we can fly them upside down, just like this. Isn't that pretty cool?
Yeah, that's not bad.
Like that?
Now, chaps doing serious aerobatics can hit their bodies with 14 Gs, or 14 times the force of gravity. They'll do about 10 Gs when racing. We were only hitting around 5 Gs, but that was quite enough for me.
Okay, yeah. Are we going straight up at the moment?
No, we're going about 45 degrees down. And that's called a limb shabak.
I don't know why, but I'm starting to feel mildly nauseous, but hopefully we can hold it together. Oh,
in situations like this, it's often best to think of anything other than where you are or where your breakfast may soon be. So I cast my mind back to the day before, and I'd asked Mr. Zoltman whether his entrepreneurial vision was actually paying off. Are you making money?
We are, in fact. I'm very proud of the fact that we're finally making money, and that's a big milestone for us.
In fact, air shows are excellent places to find all manner of entrepreneurs, from chaps running wing-walking acts to travelling stunt car shows to experts in aerial video with $100,000 model choppers which can film everything from surfing to wildlife.
Now, I noticed you didn't want us to film it before. Why was that?
There's a good amount of proprietary technology on this thing that allows us to get such smooth footage, so I'm not trying to do research and development for other companies.
Back in the air, meanwhile, just 15 meters off the ground.
so there's not a serious margin for error here, is there?
There is no margin for error here.
So heaven knows what it's like when there are other planes in close proximity.
There are certain rules, and there are agreements between the pilots as to certain types of manoeuvres that you won't carry out, and so aggressive sort of chopping type manoeuvres and direction changes are out, really.
Each Aero GP costs around $1.5 million to stage, and even though it may be growing slowly, the man behind the idea has no doubt his baby is just going to get bigger and bigger. The sky is the limit.
The sky is the limit. The sky is not the limit. We're going higher.
And good luck to him. As for my antics in the sky, well, my cameraman had got so dizzy just filming us that, like me, he couldn't quite focus properly when we touched down. So just take my word for it, it had been exhilarating, nauseating, extremely sweaty, and ultimately more than enough to make one appreciate being back on solid ground.